Exit 239, 415 man with a gun.
July 2nd of 2020 is when I was shot. I think it was around like 3:30 or 4 in the afternoon. It went in my skull and bounced off the back of my skull, and it's actually still in my head. I think if they were to try to go in and get it out, it'd probably kill me. So I think they're just like, we're just gonna leave it in there. So it'll probably be in there the rest of my life. Woke up that day thinking, it was gonna be another day at work. Probably worked out, probably had my lunch ready to go, getting to work. Obviously that day was not what I thought it was gonna be, but it's something that we have to deal with every single day when we put on that badge and gun and everything else. So, from what I was told, my partner and I were dispatched to a party armed with a gun, waving it at a McDonald's on 31st and Van Brunt. Once we showed up, the suspect began shooting at our police car. He took off running, so we're letting everyone know, hey, we got this guy shooting at us, blah, blah. So everyone in the whole city is coming that way. We park our vehicle safe distance away, make an approach on foot, come around a corner. He began shooting at us again. It struck me in the right eye, or just to the right of my right eye. And I fell, landed on my nose, my face. Another officer stood over me, shot the guy, killed him. I was rushed to the hospital and immediately taken into emergency surgery. And I've been in and out of rehab for a year and a half. Doctors told me that I had a 10% chance to live and less than 1% chance to be fully functional, which is pretty much what I am now. One of the doctors said, based on all the things my coworkers did that day, it's a miracle that I'm even sitting here. Them transported me to the hospital via police car. If they would have waited for an ambulance, I probably would have been dead. I think I was in surgery for like 2 or 3 hours and got out fully sedated. I was in a coma for like 2.5 weeks. Once they slowly started to weed me off sedation, I woke up and had no idea what happened. So I got there July 2nd. I think I left July 21st or 2nd. And then I was flown out via medical airplane to Craig Hospital, which is in Inglewood, Colorado, Denver area. So, and I was out there for 2 months. I was in a wheelchair for the first month there, had to relearn how to walk, to talk, bathe myself, clothe myself, tie my shoes, everything that people take for granted, I had to relearn. I continued my rehab when I got back to Kansas City, more of like, not necessarily work-related stuff, but like real life stuff I had to learn. So like how to pay my bills and how to balance, stresses going on in my life and stuff like that. That's what I had to be taught how to do again, because I didn't really remember being back on my own, doing everything back by myself, which I need to do eventually. But some people see my outer shell and they think, oh, he's doing good, he's able to walk and everything else, but they don't see all the stresses I had going on, so they don't see that part of me, but it's a lot. When I came back to Kansas City, I first started out working at my station, East Patrol, just kind of doing administrative tasks. Because I had been doing so well at that, they sent me back to the police academy to see if I can do the job again, to be tested, to relearn how to do a lot of stuff. Some stuff comes back quicker than others, but some stuff is challenging as well. And I'm hoping that's what is in my cards, but if it's not, then there's a bigger calling for me and I'll figure it out when that time comes. I've always been a faithful person. I grew up in the church, but I feel like this has brought me closer to God. I was always a believer, but now I know that he's there because obviously he saved my life as along with my coworkers that day. So my bond with God has gotten a lot stronger. In my eyes, he has a bigger, better plan for me, whether it be coming back to the police department full time or doing something else or being a motivational speaker or whatever it might be. But that's what I usually pray for, to ask for that guidance. If I'm able to survive what I've been through, I feel like people that are going through not necessarily less stuff, which for them it could be the biggest thing ever, then they can push through those things. Because if I'm able to push through what I've been through, I feel like people can push through just about anything with help and guidance and everything else.